Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Ali. I hope you're all doing well and are staying safe. So in today's video, I want to share a few troll beads designs with all of you. Now, most of those designs are bangle designs, but there's this one piece that I've actually been wearing for quite a bit when I want to be a little more fancy with my necklace, and this is what I've done. Now, this might be a little tricky to show because of the camera angle and how big it is, but I'm going to try, so bear with me. So as I said, this is a necklace design and I made it up out of different foxtail bracelets. And so I've used different foxtail bracelets, I've used beads and clasps and come up with this design. So let me kind of put this in frame and show this to you. So if you can see this is how it goes. I have two foxtail bracelets here. These are the longest foxtail bracelets. These two that TrollBeads offers, these two, and then this one over here. These are the longest ones that they have. And I have these two connected to these two bracelets by clasps. So I have this one over here and then this one over here. So I've connected those. This one, if you want, you could put beads on it. I haven't. On this one, I have the fairy with bud bead. I have the pink pearls on here, some troll agates, and then above here, above the clasps, I again have some troll agates. I have the white pearls, and you can go as ornate as you want with these. And now after that, what I've done is I've connected these two with another clasp. This is just the basic clasp that TrollBeads offers because this is around my neck at the back, so I'm not really worried about that. And so yeah, you could do multiple different variations of it. You could put even a smaller TrollBeads foxtail here to give it multiple layers if you wanted to do that. So I only have 2 layers here. You could do 3, 4, 5, however many you wanted, however ornate you want to go. If you're doing that, I think it will look really cool if you actually don't put any beads here. You just do like multiple chains, like 3, 4 chains, and then just have a couple of beads on each side over here by the clasp, or not even that if you want, and that would be a really cool design. So yeah, I love playing with my beads and my bracelets and coming up with new designs, and I thought this one was a very cool necklace design. So that's what I've done. As I said, I apologize again for this haphazard way of showing it to you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to insert a picture over here of this so you can see it more clearly, and hopefully that will help you give an idea of what this looks like. But yeah, that's the first design. So this is the next design. This is on the star bangle, and I created this using the flower of the month for September, which is bindweed. And so yeah, this is the design I came up with, and this one uses 2 gemstones. These are both calcites. This is the green round faceted calcite bead, and it is so pretty. This is one of the more recent additions to my collection, and this one came out I think earlier this year, in the beginning of this year, and they came out with a bunch of different small round gemstones that are faceted, and I'm slowly collecting all of them. So this is the green calcite. This is another new addition to my collection. This is called the sunrise bead. And then we have the bindweed of September. This one is retired. This is just called calcite rock, and it has so much beautiful variation in it. There's browns and greens and yellows, and it's just beautiful, very earthy. And then this one over here is the silver bead that was part of the bracelet of potential. It is in the shape of an acorn. There's some scroll work on it at the bottom. The top has that typical acorn. It almost looks like the mandala design that they did a couple of years back. And so this was my ode to September, you know, hints of autumn. And so yeah, this is beautiful. I'm really loving wearing this one. This is another bangle design, and this is on the heart bangle, and I created it to wear on Labor Day, and I have worn it after that as well because it's just so beautiful. It's very patriotic, and here I have used this framed by stars bead, and I love these framed by beads because they just are an instant design. If you don't have a lot of time, if you want to quickly throw a bangle together and wear it out or something, you just need one or two beads, one to put in between the framed bead and then maybe another one on the side, or just that, and it would look beautiful. So this is framed by stars, and then the bead it's framing is this shade of sparkle bead. This is called silver. So it looks white, but it has that grayish silver tone to it. And yeah, it's beautiful. This was released a few years ago. Then this is the Star Spangled bead, and this one was already retired when I started collecting, so I had to kind of hunt it down, and I'm so glad I did because it's so beautiful. I love the little stars in those blue raised bubbles. Very pretty. This dangle over here, this was part of a starter set that was released last year. It was the Growing Love bracelet set, and these 3 stars were part of that. And I don't do a whole lot of designing with dangles as far as troll beads goes. I only have very few, and this is one of those, and I love the 3 stars. 2 of them have this cutout in between, and the third one, the smallest one, is solid. Next to that, I have the round lapis lazuli gemstone, and I love the variation in this one too. I have a regular sized one, and that is mostly blue with specks of gold. This one you can see has more gold in it. It has more white, and yeah. This one is the Sahara Jewel Facet, and this is a very interesting bead. The base of this is red. At the core, you can see it's red, and then the glass that's wrapped around the core is blue, so that dual color effect is so pretty. And then I have the mandala bead framing that one. So actually, let me show you since I have this. So do you see the design on the mandala bead? See how that matches the top of the acorn bead? Don't they match? They're very similar. So these are 2 of the bangle designs, and then I have one more to share with you. And this is the final design that I want to share with all of you in this video, and this is again on the star bangle, and I was inspired by my nails. You can see I have these beautiful nails on by Color Street, and I do these Mani Matching Monday posts on my Instagram page, and I was looking at these nails, and these are just so magical, and I went in front of my jewelry box, and these beads just jumped out at me, and they're just perfect with each other. So this one over here, this is called Dove Feathers, and this was one of the People's Uniques from last year. And I love these aurora like colors and then the white feather detail on top. This one is called Aurora Stripes, and I believe this one is retired, and this is again beautiful. This one just comes alive. You can see the light shining through the bead. Next to that, I have the Clouds bead. It's a beautiful bead, one that I don't see a whole lot of people using. And then this one is another People's Unique from last year, and this one is called Dream Azure. Again, you have these beautiful aurora type colors, and it's just a magical bead. And since we were talking about magical beads, and it just, you know, I thought of unicorns, and I have this silver unicorn bead in my collection, and this unfortunately is one of those beads that for some reason I don't use a whole lot of. I don't know why. It's such a beautiful bead. You can see that the unicorn is kind of wrapped around, and maybe that's why I don't use it, because it kind of sits awkwardly on on a bangle, but I don't mind other beads that do that, so I don't know why this one gives me so much trouble. But you can see the details on the horn and his face, and then you have his legs and body, and here is the tail. So it's a very beautiful bead, and I need to use it more. And then this one over here is called Violet Stripes. And then the last bead I have on here is this one, and this is called Moonlight Bubbles. And again, as I said, all these glass beads are just so magical. And so yeah, that is my last bangle design that I wanted to share with all of you. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, do give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, I would love it if you would consider subscribing. And I'll see you in my next one. Stay safe, guys. Bye.